Bold and Beautiful's Brooke Logan made an epic speech to Ridge when he turned up at her door with his tail between his legs and offered up an apology for blaming her for something she didn't do, or, more precisely, for something she didn't even know he thought she'd done. Ridge explained, finally, that he'd been led to believe that Brooke called Child Protective Services on his son Thomas. She was shocked to hear this, not only because she'd been asking him for weeks why he'd left her, but also because Ridge then revealed that the call was made by Thomas himself to set her up. Noting that Ridge ended their marriage without an explanation, ran to Taylor, proposed to the other woman and made plans to marry her within days, Brooke refrained from jumping into her ex's arms and pleading with him to come home, as would have been her typical behavior. Instead, Brooke told Ridge, "You will always be everything to me, but there's something more important, and that is my self-respect." She went on to add, "I won't take anything less than I deserve, and now it's your turn to figure it out. Figure out what it is that you admire in yourself, Ridge, what you want out of your life. I can't do it for you." Brooke's portrayer, Katherine Kelly Lang, was happy to see her character standing up for herself at long last, and so were we as fans, but that doesn't mean we don't have questions. As one viewer pointed out, the words Brooke left unsaid but inferred spoke volumes. While Bold and Beautiful appeared to be having Brooke choose herself, the show simultaneously had her leaving Ridge with the impression that she'd wait on him to decide whether he wants to be with her or Taylor, so long as this time he could commit for good. Sure, Jan. Brooke standing up for herself is a step in the right direction, and it was a fantastic speech, but we submit that self-respect perhaps should have involved telling him to kick rocks and moving on to a new man who would love her exclusively. We already know that option looks pretty good, thanks to Steffi leaving the Liam go round for Finn. While loving Ridge is one thing, Brooke trusting him is entirely another. If she really wanted to stand up for herself, wouldn't she tell this waffling, flawed man that she'd not only had enough but that she was done with him? Circling back to her speech, what is it that Brooke feels she deserves? Why would a woman who is putting herself first want to sit around and wait for a manipulative liar to decide her future? Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Bold Media Point, and stay with us.